Mr. Possum. Ah, he always puts the empty tissue boxes on my seat. Well, howdy, Possum Patty and the Soggy Bottom Bunch. Stanley's still working on the sets of rocks, yes. Possum Patty's still working on her Happy Mail. I haven't been in here since the live on Friday. I know. What is that? 2 days? I feel like a stranger in a strange land. What is this place? What is this strange and wondrous place I'm at? Well, I just went down to the magical basement. Speaking of strange and wondrous places. I was looking for a piece of paper. I couldn't find it. No, I went through box after box. Floor storage. I couldn't find the one I was looking for, but I did come back with a handful of other papers. I found one with kites. Yes, Mr. Possum and I went kite flying the other day. And I was like, ooh, yes, I love that. And just a wild spring-like check and some sky, some clouds and sky. And a few other things, yes, a few other things that were springy. April, I found a page that said April and carrots. Oh, and elephants. Yeah, I have a lot of journaling to do. One page is about elephants. Oh, and I found this sheet, got a big blob on the back. I found this sheet with, oh, it looks like gems and pearls and rubies and amethyst and all kinds of things here. Garnets, maybe, I'm not really sure. But I figured this has got to go in the bag for my rock journaling, because that'll be a cool background for some things. I'll throw that down there. Oh, well, Friday night, my piano teacher invited me to go to the recital. No, not the play. I don't know why she didn't ask me to play. I guess that says a little something about my playing. I don't know. She didn't ask me to play, no. But the little ones were playing, and a few of her more advanced students. I think she wanted me to get inspired by the few advanced students that were playing. All the little kids were up first. And she knew as a retired teacher that I would enjoy watching the little ones play their music. Yes. It was fun. It was really fun. Yes, it was. I sat way in the back. It got kind of crowded. Oh, and the little ones went up and did their little songs and made me smile. Yeah. And then the advanced students played. And yes, it was some inspiration. I was telling Mr. Possum about it, and he says, well, you better go home and practice some more. I'm like, okay. I need to practice more. Let's see, Saturday was a rainy day, but the sisters got together. It's down here on the floor. Everything, I had to throw everything on the floor because all the stuff from Friday was still here. Oh, I had so much fun in my journals on Friday. Oh, and I got about half a dozen pictures. Yes, Possum Peeps sent me their pictures so I could put them into the Possum Club treehouse shaped journal. Yes, which I did get started with a couple of backgrounds. Yes, and I want each page to be something with trees, and then I'll put a Possum Peep on there, and I got to look for that magazine with the furniture. I can put some furniture and a Possum Peep, and every page will be a different room. Yeah, just doing stuff. Yeah, doing stuff in my little journals and glue books, and that was Friday. So Saturday, I know I get off track so easy. Saturday, the sisters got together, and we went to Pepe's for pizza. We went to the one in Waterbury by the theater. And it's the Seven Angels Theater, just a little theater. But man, every show we see there is so good. The talent, I can't believe the talent that comes and plays at this little tiny theater. I mean, the gentleman who played the lead mobster in the play. Oh, he's on television and movies on Broadway. Yes. What's his name? Michael Barra. Michael Barra. Yes. Barra. Oh, he's so funny. And the lead singer who played, oh, I went to see Sister Act. Sorry, scatterbrain. I went to see Sister Act with the sisters. Yes, we thought that was really funny. And you might remember the old movie with Whoopi Goldberg. Yeah. Well, the play takes place the end of 1977 and the beginning of 1978. And it's all that disco music from the period. Yes. And my sisters, they're doing the little disco things. It was a little bit past my teenage years. Yes, more of the younger sisters. But the one sister, her and I used to go roller skating all the time back in that time period before Baby Possum was born. And yeah, it was disco night at the roller rink. They had the ball and the lights, and they would play the disco music, and we'd be dancing around on our roller skates. And so she was singing along with all the songs and dancing in her seat. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun. Good show. Good show. Oh, talent was outstanding. Oh, the voices and the dancing, everything. It was so good. Anyway. So that was my day Saturday. Today's Sunday. Oh, we got up. We went to the flea market. Cold and windy again. That flea market just has not had good weather this year since it opened up. No, it's either been raining or cold or windy or all three. And of course, we didn't go on Easter. But yeah, all three. What'd I get? I did buy a couple of things. I went rock hounding at the flea market. I made a little short video on that. Yes, I did. I did a short, hashtag shorts. The bag's over there. Oh, you want to see what I got? Oh, okay. I was going to do a junk journaling, short on what I found for junk journaling. But it would have been a really short. Oh, I could have shown all the other things that I saw, people that I met and talked to. Oh, maybe I'll do that. Yes, maybe I'll make one. Because, yeah, it's just getting going. And all the people that I talked to from last year are coming back. They're coming back. My one main scrapbooking supply guy, James, I haven't seen him yet. But like I said, we haven't gone half the times, and the other half of the times it's been cold and windy. So I don't blame him. No, I don't blame him at all. But I hope he does show up this year. I don't need anything. No, I still have all the paper I bought from him last year and the year before. But I would like to go talk to him, see him again. Yeah, Mr. Possum winds up sitting in the car because I'm going around talking to all the folks. Yeah. Chatty Patty, he calls me. All right, let me get my flea market bag. Which I bought at the flea market, yes. And it's a Laurel Birch bag. I love it. And it's huge. And today it was like empty. What? I took the rocks out and I put them back there on the table. Yes, I'm going to show those when I journal about it. This was the only thing I got. This is the only thing I got for journaling. The one thing inside there. And then I always look for these popular science magazines from 1967. I know, right? Because my father was an editor. And for some reason in 1967, I didn't collect the ones he was editor of. And he wrote articles in them too. Yes. And I think some of them might have his picture, working with different things. The cover came off. I'm going to have to put that back on somehow. And I haven't looked through this one yet, but I did show the gentleman, who my father was, and I wanted the ones from 1967. And he said he had a trunk of these at home and he would go through it. I know, if you just stop and chat with these people, yeah. They do stuff for you. Yeah, they're so nice. They're so nice, yes. Oh, and like, and the rock guy, oh man, I'm afraid to open this because it's falling apart, yeah. Um, we're chit-chatting. He had some rocks from Connecticut. Where'd you find them? He's telling me where he found them, how to get there, how easy it was, what was in there. And then he gives me some. Oh, here, take this one. Oh, here, take that one. You can have that one. Oh, you like that one? Just take that one. I was telling Mr. Possum, he said, why do people just hand you things for free? I said, because I'm friendly and I stop and I chat with everybody. They all get to know who I am. Mm-hmm. Oh, and my favorite little rock guy who sells these little, I don't know if I have one up here. They're back there. Oh, there's one here. These little gems that are carved into mushrooms and little tiny angels and things like that. His name is John. Yeah, he was there, but he wasn't set up, and I was chit-chatting with him. Yeah, it's a whole morning thing for Possum Patty. So I got to look through here and see if there's something he actually wrote or took pictures. Shop talk. It's usually in the shop section. Yeah, but I have to go through here because sometimes he had my brother like hold things up or demonstrate things while he was, yeah, working on them. So I got to go through here and fix this. If I get enough of these, I might put together like a little journal or something and, take different parts of the different magazines out and, just make a fun little junk journal out of them. Yeah, no, they're not museum quality. Yeah, not stuff you want to save forever, but I would love to save parts of them. Yeah, the really fun stuff and maybe some stuff my father did. So that was the find. What did he charge me? $1. He charged me $1. Before, years ago when you went to the flea market, a quarter, 50 cents. But now the low price is like $1. But these people, they have to pay for those spaces that they rent at the flea market, and they go anywhere from $35 to $50. $50 is for the real big guys, So I don't mind giving them $1. No, I don't mind giving them $1 at all. Well, I'm working on my fairy village. Fairy Garden Friday, right? And I have a little hobbit house. And I was looking for a little hobbit. I was looking for a little hobbit. And I found some little tiny ones. Yes. And I'm like, well, they're almost too small. Oh, where's the house? I'll have to find the house and put them in front of the house. And they're a solid color. And I'm like, well, I could, get some little model paints and, paint them in a little bit. But there's, I got 4 of them. They were 50 cents. I got 2 hobbits. I don't know which ones they are. It looks like Frodo and Samwise. Maybe Frodo and Samwise. And then there's a dwarf. I'm not sure which one. Maybe Gimli. Does it say on the bottom? Let's see. I can't read what it says besides made in China. And then there was an elf. I forgot his name. I think it's Orlando Bloom. Not sure. I'm not sure. I can't remember his elf name. I'll have to look it up. So when I got back into the car, there was something in the cup holder. I said to Mr. Possum, I said, what's that? He says, well, I saw that. I'll show you when I bring you in closer. Yeah. It's a pewter dragon. He said, well, I know you're looking for things for your fairy garden, and I think your fairy garden needs protection. So I bought you this dragon to put in your fairy garden because your fairy garden needed a protector. I'm like, Oh, okay. Thank you. He said, it's pewter. I'm like, okay, it's pewter. Mr. Possum, all on his own, because, I was out chatting with everybody, bought me this. I can't read anything on the bottom on this either. Pewter dragon to put out in my fairy garden to protect the fairies. I'm like, okay. I love dragons. I love dragons. The fairies love dragons too. Yeah, so I got 2 hobbits, a dwarf. I'll move this back. And an elf for the fairy garden. Just wait till you see the little fairy house. Yes. Okay. One more thing. Then I'll bring you in. Stand by. Was it last year? Yes, it was last year. Oh, I have to show you what's in here. I'll show you what's in here when you come closer, because that's a whole nother story. It was last year. Wait, let me go get it. I have to go get it. Well, a couple of years ago, at the flea market, at one of the antique dealers, there's all kinds of vendors there, yeah. They have the glass display cases because their things might be worth a little bit more than, just people selling their junk. Oh, there was this cutest little Kewpie doll. Yes, it was the sweetest little thing. And I was like, oh, look at the face. Look at the little hands. He wants to come home and live with the fairies. I don't know if they have gills or fairy wings, but they do have something on the back of their neck. They kind of look like gills. Maybe they live in the water. I don't know. I'll look that up. Anyway, I asked him how much. And it was like, he asked a lot of money. It was like $35 or $40. I think I made a video on this. I don't remember the exact amount. And I was like, I'm not going to spend that much money on a little Cupid doll. It is porcelain, though. And the arms are in good shape. And I didn't buy it. At that time, I didn't buy it. Of course, I bought it. You can see it in my hand. And so the whole winter passes by. It's spring again. Flea market opens up. And I'm checking out the vendors. And that guy's a regular. So I go by and I'm looking in his cases. And I look. Little Cupid doll still there. And a few weeks go by. Finally, I got up the nerve to stop and ask him again how much. Well, he had come down a little bit in the price, yes. But do you remember what I paid for it? I think it was like $30 maybe. Yeah, still a lot of money for me. $30 for this original little antique porcelain Cupid doll. I don't know why I bought it. It just had to come home with me. Yes, it's just adorable. Now I'm so afraid it's going to get broken. Okay. So, here's my bag. Bag's down here. Okay. So, yeah. Today, I'm going around, and there was a vendor. He was not an antique dealer, just selling a bunch of junk. And he had boxes of stuff out. And I'm looking through, and there's one with little figures in it. And I pull out a little Kewpie, and I pull out another Kewpie, and there's more Kewpies in there. One was all cracked, though. And the other one was big, but I thought maybe it was this size, but I'm looking, I think it was bigger. Oh, I said to the guy, how much? How much for little Kewpies? The arms are not in good shape. The Kewpies themselves were in good shape. The ones I got. The ones I got. Okay. So, yeah. There's a little tiny Kewpie. But this one's got shoes on with little bows. I'll show you closer in a second. Yeah. And it's looking to the side. It's a little bit different than that one. Is this a girl Kewpie? They used to wear clothes. I mean, clothes are optional at Soggy Bottom, yes. A lot of my trolls don't wear any clothes either. No, they don't. Oh, and then there was another one. And this one has the original Kewpie sticker on it. Oh, look at this one. He puts his arms up. His arms need to get fixed. Oh. All right, let me move Sister Act here. Is this one the same as this one? Oh my stars. I think these two are the exact same ones. This one's a lot dirtier. This one's a lot dirtier, yes. And it has the original sticker on it. The arms are a little bit looser. But not too bad, not too bad. Oh my stars. It just needs to get cleaned up a little. What did I pay for that one? $30, was it? $25, $30, something like that. Way too much money. But I had never seen them before at the flea market. This was the only one that was ever there until today. Until today. And this guy's the same. Okay, how much I pay for this guy? How much did I pay for the same exact one? Can you guess? Shout out an answer. Lower. No, lower. No, lower. Oh, somebody guessed it. $1. I paid $1 for this one. And I think I paid like $25 or $30 for that one. That's why there's two, because it costs $1. I guess I should have bought them all. I should have gave them all a home, yeah. I should have gave them all a home. Somebody will give them a good home, though, I'm sure. They're so cute. Now, this one is different because it's wearing little shoes, little patent leather shoes. And those are barefoot. $1, $1. Too much money. Anyway. Oh, that was so much fun. Okay. The bag is empty. The bag is empty, so I can bring you in now and show you the last thing. Show you the last thing. Show you the Kewpies up close. Yeah, that was my weekend. Mm-hmm. Did rock hounding at the flea market. Couple of really fun finds here at the flea market. Yes. Awesome day out with the sisters. Did a rock hounding video. Yeah. Okay. And what are you doing after the long weekend? Are you relaxing too? Well, let's hang out together for a little while. Come on along. All right, well, here's the Popular Science magazine that's falling apart, but that's okay. That's why I'll use them in the junk journals. And let's see. Maybe I should do a journal just about my dad. All right, so over here, get it to focus where it says Home Workshop Editor Charles E. Rhine, right there. That's my dad. And I have to read it to see which article he did. So I'll put that aside for now. Here's my original Kewpie. It doesn't have the sticker, but the arms are in pretty good shape. It's clean, but the little finger over here has a tiny chip missing. And here's the one I bought today for $1, which is very dirty, but the fingers are in good shape, but the hand looks like it's missing a little chip there. Not too bad. They are porcelain. It's got the original sticker, Kewpie. $1. $1. Same as this one, just dirty. We'll clean them up, give them a home. And here's the little one. I think this is a little girl. If you look at the shoes. Yeah, those are definitely little girl shoes. $1. The arms are loose. Little string needs to be tightened up. I don't know how to do that, but I know some folks do. Fix those up. And let's see. Oh, here's my little collection of figures for the fairy garden. 2 hobbits, an elf, and a dwarf. And here's the dragon Mr. Possum got me to protect the fairy village. And one more thing. There was this fellow there. He was hysterical. He's a reenactor, does 16th century, 17th century, 18th century. He says he does pirates, he does a bunch of different things, but he didn't have any reenacting to do today. So he was at the flea market selling stuff. And he was selling these old-timey card decks. And he said these were German, based on a German deck. He said they didn't print anything on the back to keep the cost of printing down. So everything was on one side. And he said the suits are different. There's like 1 book and 2 books. I guess there's 3 books. I haven't looked at them yet. And 4 and 5. I guess it's the 5 of books, right? The 6 of books. The 7 of books. The 8 of books. I love these illustrations on here, right? Okay, that must be the 9 of books. I'm sorry if I'm getting some glare on there. Sorry if I'm getting some glare on there. Oh, so there's a Roman numeral X for 10, and she's only holding 1 book. Oh, maybe this is the... Is that the 10 of books or the queen of books? Is this the king of books? I don't know. I don't know. There's another book guy. Well, these must be the picture cards. One must be the Jack, the King, the Queen, and the 10 maybe? All right, then these are... This suit is... He called them candles. I don't know. They look like goblets to me. This one actually has a number on it. 4. 5, 6, 7. I wonder if he made these himself. Printed them up, cut them out. Oh, this guy's an artist. That's interesting. 1. Oh, these are different. I don't know what these are. Pots? The 3 of pots? I'll have to look this up. The 3 of urns? The 3 of candles? Oh, there's so much going on in the illustrations. Oh, look at this. Oh, there's Pan. I wonder if that's Bacchus. Bacchus. This guy's roasting something. Oh, it looks like a joker, but it says 7. Looks like the devil. The 10 is a woman. 10 is always a woman. But then the picture card seems to be a king. And I don't know. Maybe one is a jack, one is a knave. I don't know. And what is this? Is it a loaf of bread? Is that a loaf of bread? What is that? Pincushion? All right, I'll look these up and see if I can figure out what they are. But I thought, oh, they make really cool cards for journaling with, right? So cool. Very, very cool. Okay. All right, that was my last purchase. I got a special little bag, and this guy knew everything about history. Man, he was just rattling history off to a whole bunch of people, no matter what question they asked. So this is it. This is it for journal. Oh, well, this will be for journaling, yeah, because it's all falling apart. But, oh, what should I make the cover like? Oh, my gosh, now I have to make a new journal.